How's it going, you guys? Bryce here with Suds & Go Mobile Auto Detailing, and today I'm actually on site at a customer's location. I have been here before. I was detailing one of their Honda Odysseys. They asked me to come back and detail this Honda Insight, and the outside paint is pretty dirty. The inside's pretty dirty. This is probably going to take me a good 5 to 6 hours. So super pumped and excited for this one. This should be a good one. I'm going to give you a walk around on the car right before I start, and then because my tripod is actually broken, it's only holding on one length. I can't fully extend it. I'm going to be a little limited on what I can film today. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and let's get started. So this kind of sucks, but I just lost power to my Kranzle. I pulled the trigger and all of a sudden I reset the breakers and it's not working. I've got soap on this car, so I've got to switch over to my plan B, which is going to be I'm going to have to use my deionized water system to finish washing this car. Luckily it's a small car, but man, this sucks. I'm going to have to figure out what happened. All right, you guys, so you just got done washing off the car. It looks sparkly clean. You did a great job getting off all of the bugs, and you went through with a clay bar. You got through some of that grime and grease and buildup that happens over time on top of that top layer of paint. So the paint is looking virgin. It's looking great. But anyways, so the customer comes out. They open up the door. They're looking on the inside, and guess where their eyes go first? The door jambs. That's why it's so important that you spend a little extra time when you're cleaning door jambs. So, and I'm not just talking about the part where your foot goes on top of. That's easy to wipe down, right? Everyone can do that. But you want to go above and beyond, right, for your customer. You want to separate yourself as a detailer, and so you've got to go the extra mile, and this extra step is worth it. So here's what you do, and I think a lot of guys already do this, but I use Super Clean diluted 10:1, and then I spray it down with the hose. I'm going to show you how I do that. And then I'll come through with my Super Clean, and I'll spray it down. Then with the detail brush, I'm getting in all of the nooks and crannies, all the way up and down the sides in the door jambs the best that I can, and then I come through with the hose and I spray it down. I have found that that is the easiest way to clean door jambs. Then I'll go through, final step, I'll grab some bead maker, spray it down with some bead maker just to give it a little extra shine, give it some gloss, and maybe clean up any leftover soap residue, and that ends up turning out fantastic. All right, guys, so I found out what happened to my Kranzle and why all of a sudden I lost power, or I thought I lost power. You're never gonna believe this. So I've got this nozzle that I purchased from Obsessed Garage. I love this, and I care about my customers' paint. I don't ever want to accidentally nick my pressure washer tip up against someone's paint. So I bought this from Obsessed Garage because of the rubber tip. Just in case I ever accidentally nick the paint, it's not gonna hurt it. In fact, if you watched my video and you paid really close attention, you'll notice that as I was washing the tires on my car, I barely nicked this rubber up against the sidewall. Now again, that's why I bought this, is because I just don't want to ever damage a customer's car, even if it's a little teeny tiny scratch. That's just not something I want to do. So here's what happened, you guys. And I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up on this, but take a look at this. Inside the tip, let's see if we can focus here. Let's see if we can, I hope we can catch this. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'm just gonna have to call it out. There is a teeny tiny rock lodged inside the nozzle, the orifice. It's a teeny tiny rock. There was so much pressure built up in the line, it just wouldn't flow through. That's what happened. So I've got to dig out that rock when I get home. But guys, that's what happened. And thank freaking goodness, because I was thinking to myself, man, I do not want to have to send in my Kranzle pressure washer to get it fixed, because those things are expensive to fix. So I'm really glad that it was just a little teeny tiny rock.
Ya estoy limpiando el auto.
Limpio todo.
Sí.
Carpeta todo.
A todo, carpeta todo. Yeah. One of the landscape guys just came by and wanted to know how much I charge for cars, so I just gave him a couple of cards. That's one of the things that I love about this, and this is how I've actually stayed pretty steady in my business, is people see what I'm doing, they ask me for a card, and then they call me to come by and clean their car. So that was kind of cool. He was really super nice guy. All right guys, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to cut this video short. I wish I could start filming the inside as I extract the seats and clean the carpets and all of that, but unfortunately my phone is dying and I totally forgot my charger. What I typically do is plug it into my electric reel so I can keep filming, but I forgot the cable today. So anyways, guys, I hope that this was helpful for you. I'm having a blast doing this stuff. If this is something that is interesting to you, will you do me a favor? Hit that like button and hit subscribe because it helps my videos to kind of go up there in the YouTube algorithms. I'm not super smart with that, but I do know that the more likes and subscriptions that I get, it helps my videos to get up there. So if this was helpful for you, please consider hitting that like button. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one.
You